Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle, and I am here to talk to you about voting. Okay, add up the total population in America, which comes to around 350 million people or so. It might be, in fact, 400 million, but let's just say it's 350 million for now. Okay, every registered citizen of America gets one vote, and that vote represents themselves as individual. So we have 350 million individual votes, which are backed up by individuals in association with those votes. Okay, let's say some big election is coming up. It might be for the governor's race. It might be for the presidency of the United States. Now let's get much smaller. It might even be for the mayor's race when you scale it down a bit. Okay, so all those individuals in those city, states, towns, counties, and townships must go out collectively and place a vote on a candidate. And the candidate that gets the most votes wins. Okay, you follow me? So it takes a collective number of votes in order to elect a candidate because one vote isn't good enough. Yeah, people. So that's how they associate value and attribute value to one person. They look at that one person who's an individual as this, numero uno. So it takes more than one person to elect any candidate or public official to office. So in your mindset, you're thinking that since you only have one vote and your only vote counts for one, then you do not have many powers, or you do not have much power at all, because the individual mindset is set on them only being able to vote one time and their vote only adding up to the number one, rather than one person's vote adding up to many. Look, even rich people's votes only add up to one. Yes, when you take all the individual people who are incredibly rich and successful, their vote still just means one. So in their mindsets, they do not have much value and power either, because their votes do not add up to many per individual rich person, but rather just one. You follow me? So the political system is set up to let individuals know that they are not powerful and they have very little power as voters. Even rich people, and whether poor, middle class, or rich, your vote only adds up to this. I know many people might want to turn that around to the political system and tell them what they really feel about it. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Your vote is just a measly one as an individual vote, and it takes many for that vote to mean something and matter. So it's in the conditioning of a mindset that, hey, I'm only but merely one individual and one person with one vote. You see what I'm saying? You understand now? That's in the conditioning of the mindset. That's what they do to let you know that you have very little power political wise. And even if your accumulation of votes does elect a political official to a high office, still they will not be able to meet all of your needs and do everything for you that you would want and hope them to do for you and your community. Yes, people, those are conditioning tools and methods used to make people think that they do not have any power at all, based on the voting practice. In fact, the system of voting does just that in regards to letting people know that, hey, it's going to take a whole lot of you to get together and vote on the same person in order for a change to be brought about. No matter how much money you got, think about it. You might have $300 or $400 million in a bank as an individual person, but your vote still only adds up to one. Yeah, people, it's something else to think about. And I'd appreciate it if you let me know how you feel about this topic. So please give me those comments, throw in those likes, and up those subscriptions to Detroit Miracle. And peace out, folks.